Euphoria Season 3 is back, and things are getting wilder than ever. A drug war is brewing, a literal pig gets sent as a threat, and Rue is caught right in the middle of it all. Today, we are sitting down with everything actress Martha Kelly just revealed about her terrifying character, Laurie, and trust us, this is a conversation you do not want to miss. For anyone who needs a refresher, Laurie is one of Euphoria's most chilling characters, a mild-mannered, seemingly calm drug dealer who is somehow more terrifying precisely because of how soft-spoken she is. Martha Kelly, the comedian and character actor behind the role, received her first Emmy nomination for her performance in Season 2, and she is back in Season 3 to cause even more damage. Here is where things stand. With the show's 5-year time jump, Laurie has pulled Rue back into her orbit, offering work to pay off a mounting debt. But Rue, being Rue, manages to escape again, this time finding refuge in the home of a rival drug lord named Alamo Brown, played by Adewale Akinnuye Agbaje. And that is where the real trouble begins. Let's talk about what is already one of the most talked about moments of Season 3 so far. The brewing feud between Laurie and Alamo kicks into gear in the second episode, with Laurie calling him an effing pig over a tense phone call. His response? He literally sends a defecating pig to her home. Yes, a real pig sent as a threat. Martha Kelly herself was just as shocked as the audience watching it unfold, and she made it clear she does not know everything that happens this season because she only had access to her own scenes. Everything else, including some of the most jaw-dropping moments, was a complete surprise to her when she watched it back. One of the most fascinating things Martha revealed is just how different playing Laurie feels this season compared to Season 2. In Season 2, all of Laurie's scenes were shot on a dark, oppressive soundstage, and the material was genuinely disturbing. The predatory dynamic between Laurie and a teenage Rue made for deeply uncomfortable viewing. Martha admitted it was exhausting and upsetting material to work through. Season 3 feels different. They shot on location. There are more actors in Laurie's scenes. And crucially, Rue is no longer a teenager. That shift removes some of the skin-crawling dread of Season 2 and replaces it with something almost darkly comedic at times. Martha laughed while describing how Laurie has essentially fallen since Season 2, pointing out that a woman who gave a suitcase full of drugs to a teenager, kidnapped her, then passed out and let her escape, was never exactly running a tight operation. The 5-year time jump has only made that clearer. One of the biggest laugh moments in the Season 3 premiere, Laurie casually rattling off exactly how much Rue owes her, and the number is absolutely staggering. Martha admitted she genuinely did not know if the math was supposed to be realistic or just an exaggeration. She even made a TikTok about it. Turns out, according to commenters who did the actual calculations, the number checks out when you factor in interest. Wild. Martha offered a fascinating insight into Laurie's psychology this season. She describes her as someone who has genuinely convinced herself that she cares about Rue, even though nothing about forcing a young woman into drug running resembles care in any meaningful way. Like many narcissists or sociopaths, Laurie has constructed her own internal narrative. She wants Rue back not out of cruelty necessarily, but out of a twisted sense of attachment, combined with the practical benefit of having someone working off a debt. And her rivalry with Alamo, Martha described it as that very particular kind of outrage that people like Laurie experience when they encounter someone as bad or worse than themselves. Rather than any self-awareness, the reaction is pure indignation. How could anyone do this to me? Martha was remarkably candid about how intimidating it was to share scenes with Zendaya, calling her genuinely gifted in a way that is both thrilling and humbling to work opposite. She described watching Zendaya make casual small talk between takes, and then the moment cameras rolled, immediately accessing deep, real emotion with complete ease. That level of natural talent combined with discipline is, according to Martha, extraordinary. What made it work, though? Zendaya doesn't act like one of the most famous people on the planet on set. She treats everyone the same, which removes the social intimidation, even if the talent remains awe-inspiring. Martha also shared some genuinely fun behind-the-scenes details. Laurie's house this season, shot on location rather than a soundstage, turned out to be the same house used in Jordan Peele's Nope, and also in an episode of Baskets, the Zach Galifianakis show where Martha first made her name as an actress. She only realized it when the stunt coordinator, who had worked on both productions, confirmed it on set. A fun full-circle moment in the middle of one of television's most intense productions. Oh, and there was also a rat living in the house who had a habit of wandering onto set the moment cameras started rolling. Just another day on Euphoria. Euphoria Season 3 is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable seasons yet, with drug wars, defecating pigs, smuggled balloons across the Mexican border, and Rue caught in the crossfire of it all. Martha Kelly's Laurie remains one of the most compelling villains on television, and with a rival like Alamo now in the mix, things are only going to escalate from here. Are you watching Euphoria Season 3? What do you think of Laurie's arc so far? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more celebrity and entertainment breakdowns.